All right, we have Eric, Breon, Josh on court 1, 10 a.m. on Saturday. Eric, good eyes there on the jump shooter. I like that. Not ball watching when the shot goes up, see if it goes in or not. That's good. Good movement at C. Good rotation. Happy with that. Bail out late from trail. Recognize it going back down. That's good stuff, guys. Don't backpedal, Josh. I bet you have never fallen because you look pretty athletic, but you will one day. So just turn and run. Look over your shoulder there. Make sure we're understanding whose line is whose here. We really should never have double whistles on out of bounds. Unless it's, I guess, in the corner, but that's pretty much it. Way to fix yourselves there. No big deal. Breon, I'd rather you close down for a split second there before you start that rotation. It gives everybody a chance to pause as we get into the half court and let the ball settle. But the rotation ended up being fine there. Assuming we're looking for the person who fouled there, getting a number. Ideally, we have a number because we know we've identified the defense, know if they're legal, blah, blah, blah. And so when we call the foul, we already know who we're calling on. We can just take it straight to the table, but I'm okay with us communicating that if we have to. Good hustle there. Good. Josh, if there's no pressure here, you can go ahead and beat that play down to C. Go ahead and get in position, foul line extended. You don't necessarily need to wait in the backcourt. Now, if there's pressure, I want you there, so. So, Eric, I wasn't really watching you, so you might have been doing this anyway. But when that ball is being moved around that outside right there, that's when we want to kind of identify potential secondary defenders, because that is a perfect time for a shot fake and then a drive to the basket, which is going to probably result in a crash play that's going to be yours. So when we see that ball swing around and we only have defenders inside the paint, that's kind of we want to identify those people so we can be ahead of that play if there is a crash play that ends up coming into the lane. Good loud report there. Not ideal when players only have numbers on the back of their jerseys and they don't turn around so you can see them, but good report. Good job again with the jump shooter there, Eric. That's good. Josh, do not bail at trail. That's a big kind kind of point of emphasis at trail is we don't want to bail on rebounds. We want to assume that the offense is going to get the rebound. You're athletic enough to get back down the floor if the defense rebounds that ball and tries to break. So don't bail at trail when the shot goes up. That goes over the back. You'll see it on film. That whistle needs to come from a wing. Our lead does not need that whistle because he shouldn't be looking there. That's when we want to get our eyes too late from trail or C. In that instance, it's probably coming from C because it's on that side of the backboard. So I obviously don't want you guys ball watching, but at the same time, Eric, you need to kind of be aware after that ball hits the rim that it could potentially go over the backboard. I have no idea what we're talking about now. We should have had a violation for a ball going over the backboard there. We'll talk about that play. You don't need to mark that one, Eric. I understand why you did, but not the end of the world. Breon, get your eyes down. We'll watch that play back for a second, but your eyes are all over the ball there. All right, we have a rotation. Eric, good job getting down to C. Josh, make sure we're recognizing this. Good, strong report there, like that. Eric, you do a good job of running to lead. Too often when people run to lead, they run to the spot they want to be at, which means they have to slow down while they're still on the court. And sometimes they don't get all the way down there because they're slowing down while they're still on the court. You do a good job of running outside of where you want to be and then slowing down once you get off the court as you move to the position you want to be in. I don't know if that made sense, but you'll be able to see it on footage that you kind of are wide to start when you're running down to lead, and then you use the time you need to slow down to move in as opposed to running straight to where you want to be and then slowing down while you're still on the court and never getting off the court before you slow down. So good job with that.
I'm assuming that you saw that ball over the backboard too. I don't know how we're doing a tough time with it.
My question was, what are they talking about?
I didn't want to insult you. I was trying to listen, so I don't know if it was like a vote, like 2-1, or if it was
If they gave the ball back to the offense, yeah. So I guess what they took was
yeah, I think that they decided it wasn't. So,
but then nobody still had touched it though. Yeah? They squared off the shot, so it's pushing the ball.
right, so I think that they ruled that it was. I'm going to ask them when we get a chance, but I think they ruled that it was being said it wasn't supposed to be an out of bounds because it over the backboard is. So.
Right, but even if it isn't, like the ball's still going out of bounds off of the shooting too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I don't know.
So I feel like either way you got to get it. If you don't know the rule, you still get it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, I'll be interested in what they talked about.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure. That
yeah, I saw it. 14:01.
Yeah.
Okay. The the ball that went over the backboard.
Is that they were talking about that?
Yeah, and then they gave it back to the offense. I have no idea why. I think they gave it to White. Because a black player was standing there waiting to get it, and then they like kicked him out. Okay. Sweet. Guys, we're jacked up right now. We'll watch that transition back, but Eric is the furthest one down the court, even though he should be at C. We could talk